Hey, this is Johnny Beane. 10:24 p.m. September 13, 2016. This is my daily vlog podcast, and YouTube is really acting up tonight. So let's see if this video even gets uploaded. I'm reading people are having all kinds of problems uploading videos. Videos are not uh, working right. I noticed several hours ago I was having problems just looking at my own videos within my own account, you know. So let's see if this even gets on the air. But I'm here anyway. Let's see here. I think I've got that chat box going again. I think. Yes. Hey, Jaden James 104. I hear you, no problem. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So it looks like I'm on. But as far as this video saving to my channel, it might not save to my channel. I'm not sure. Either way, stuff will get fixed. But yeah, there's major glitches going on YouTube right now. And if I think if you just watch videos, you might not notice. But if you actually create videos, if you're trying to upload videos, you'll notice big time. There's like huge problems. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Thank you for watching or listening. I guess you're listening, right? And our old buddy Nesdal, I sent him an invite to join me tonight. He wanted to join me, and I don't know where he is. He vanished. Probably passed out. And it's not even that late. It's not even that late yet. So I figured I would jump on here early, a little earlier than usual, or, I'll try to get on earlier these days. Um, but had a pretty good day today. Just a lot of stuff. Did a lot of things. But, nothing too exciting to talk about on here. Unless you want to hear about me trying to give a chicken a pill. So, but yeah. So anyway, as far as tonight, it's still early here. It's only 10:27. For me, that's early. After I do this, I'm gonna do some rehearsing on my own. I've got a gig on Saturday. I have to learn some songs, which I've ran through them with the band twice already. So it's not like I really have to learn anything. I just have to kind of like practice some stuff, you know. So I'll be doing that after I get done with this. Yeah, let's see if Nesdal jumps in. I sent him a couple texts saying that I was going to go live, and then now I'm actually on. It's probably sleeping. I'm sending him emojis. All right. Anyway. Let's see what else. I've been getting a lot of messages. A lot of messages from people asking a lot of questions about a lot of different stuff, mainly about the guitars and stuff like that. So I've been answering a lot of messages. But I know a lot of you guys, you guys listen to these as well. So, um, if you have a question for me that maybe you sent me a message and it got buried. Oh, here's Nesdal. I think he's going to jump in. I think he just woke up. Let me remind him to keep his camera off. Have your camera off. I don't know if the dude wears any clothes at night. So I'm afraid he'll jump in. Who knows what we're going to see? I'm scared. I'm nervous now. All right, I think he's going to jump in here. What was I just saying? Anyway, yeah. If you've sent me a message, there you are.
Yo.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
You doze off?
No, yes, I did actually.
It's only 1:30.
Oh, I know. I had a long day already.
It's early.
Mm-hmm.
You're always saying that you don't go to sleep till 4 in the morning.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
That's the time you finally doze off.
3 o'clock.
In between,
3 o'clock. Yeah.
I remember when I used to do that, man. 4 o'clock.
Well, I can't do that today. I have to take Brandy to the vet tomorrow morning at 10.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to get her nails clipped.
So you take her to the vet for that?
Yes, because she doesn't let me do it. She doesn't let she doesn't let anyone do it, really.
She has to be held down.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's deathly afraid.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm yeah. I mean, I'm glad. Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Yeah, I was just telling everybody, whoever's listening. Jaden James 104 was in here.
Jeez.
Oh, and they are here. They say hey Dave.
Hey, what's up?
Jaden James 104. Yeah, I was telling Jaden James 104 that if him or if anybody has sent me any messages, and if you're waiting for a response, bump the message. Send it again. And somebody did that just today. I got an instant message on Facebook that just said bump. So I guess I'll have to scroll up and look and see what they're asking me.
Yeah. Oh, you mean because we can't get any comments on this thing?
No. I just mean in general. In general, I get a lot of messages. Just all day long, people pop up asking me all kinds of questions about this and that and whatever. And some of them, I've yet to get to. Like somebody asked me the other day. Somebody asked, I had a sticker, and they're like, dude, they're like, can I get that sticker from a certain place? And I'm like, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But kind of like that, it's little things, but speaking of stickers, though, yeah, I need to get some new stickers.
What kind of stickers?
I've had these ones that say johnnybean.com on them.
Oh yeah.
I should get some new ones of those.
Mm-hmm.
Or different ones. Different things. Actually, I need to get all that stuff. I need to get new pics. I need to get new stickers. I still have business cards, except I don't know where they are. Since I moved, some of the boxes of them have vanished.
Right.
Although I still have a bunch of them in my guitar cases. Those little cards. I probably sent you a couple of them. Right?
I don't think I've gotten any of the cards, but I've gotten. Oh yes, yes,
The
yes.
mini
I have.
ones.
I have. Yeah, yeah. The mini ones. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, those. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. I have like boxes and boxes of those things, and I have a bunch of loose ones in all my different cases. And I'm always putting them up everywhere. Everywhere I go, I put them on bulletin boards. You know.
Yeah.
Jaden James says, "You've always got back to me with messages. You rock." Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I do get back to.
Joe
I do get.
Wentz. Is that who that was? No,
No, no, no, no, no,
just now.
no. Yeah, I do get back to everybody. But I get so many, like so many different places too.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
Jaden James 104 says, "Hang out shirts one day. Hang out a t. You want a T-shirt that says my daily vlog on it?"
Uh,
Or what about a Johnny Bean? Would you wear a JohnnyBean.com T-shirt? I would. Actually, I have. I used to make my own. You know.
mm-hmm.
What about you? You should make a T-shirt.
I don't wear shirts with anything on it. Remember?
Not even if it says Nesdal.net.
No, I
Oh,
don't do self promotion like
you
that.
better grab that quick before someone grabs that. You're the only Nesdal there is on the planet.
No, I'm not. My father. My father before me.
Is he into heavy self-promotion?
No.
Oh. So you don't even care.
No. What do I care?
Well,
For what?
uh,
I would
uh,
do it. I would do it if it helps promote us and our channel and our show.
okay, so you'd wear a T-shirt that said Venus across the front. You'd wear that?
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
wouldn't. I wouldn't wear that.
no, not one that says that exactly. But
Oh, we forgot Rob. Let's see. So it has to say Bean, Nesdal, and Johnson, and some sort of one word. Venus, Venus Johnson. I don't know. That's a horrible name. But you're Nez. Venus. That almost sounds like Beans Johnson.
yeah,
You wouldn't wear a T-shirt that says that.
Johnson Nesbean.
That's you wouldn't wear a T-shirt that says I and has a heart and says Beans Johnson on it.
No,
You wouldn't wear.
I love Beans Johnson. I love Beans Big Johnson.
All right. Oh, dude.
Beans Big Boy.
Okay, maybe we need a different idea.
Bob's Big Bean.
Yeah. You guys have Bob's Big Boy out there?
Yeah, we have it.
Mm-hmm. Jaden James, 104, absolutely love the vlogs and EVH show. I'd totally wear those shirts. Funny. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, when we get something printed up, look for it. Look for something. Of course, you can always make your own. You know, you can always just get a T-shirt, get a Sharpie, right across the front, Beans Johnson, and there you go. Although I don't think that promotes this.
No,
I don't think they'll ever find this, from that.
no.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a hashtag. That's really all it is. You know. We just need a hashtag to use and to stick with it. I mean, something for, different things. I mean, for me, just Johnny Bean, just my name. Hashtag. If you want to just write on a T-shirt hashtag Johnny Beane, there you go. That really says it all. But I think Nesdal needs his own hashtag. You know, Nesdal and Rob. You know, make them out of duct tape.
Um,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Jaden James, the sticker logo you got is awesome. Do you mean that decal? That decal that somebody sent me? You saw that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Somebody, Zebra 3 Vault sent me a couple decals that are pretty cool. Pretty neat. That'd actually make a cool shirt.
It would be.
Although it'd be embarrassing if I wore it because, you know, you'd be like, wait a minute, that's you. Yeah, the hat and the glasses, you know, they see me walking into, you know. Hey, Joe Wentz is here. Hey, Joe. Good evening, man.
What's up, buddy?
What's up? Nesdal is texting.
I am.
Or, I don't know. He's doing something on his iPad.
I'm not doing anything on my iPad. Why? I'm not on my iPad.
On his iPhone. I can hear fingers.
I'm not doing anything.
I can hear like pushing.
Pushing what?
Like pushing on the screen.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay. Hi-yo. Jim. We just need a t-shirt that says hashtag Jim Nicholson.
Jim Nicholas.
I think. That's what we need. We need a shirt that says Jim Nicholson?
What is it? With the words, what is it? Nicholson? Jim.
Nichols.
Comma,
it's Nichols.
Jim. No, yeah, it's Nicholas. Nicholas. But it should be Jim, comma, and then like a hyphen. What is it?
Nicholas?
Nicholas?
Nicholson.
Nicholson with an exclamation mark. That's funny.
What were you saying? I don't even know what you said.
You don't know what I said?
Oh, he said any Nesbot beer cozies.
What?
Cozies or koozies? Cozies. Oh, dude.
What?
You made it look like I did that.
Because you did. How do you mean I made it look like you did that?
Beer koozies. Yeah, we need to make some David Nesdal beer koozies. Coolies?
Cooties?
Well, you already got those.
Who's got cooties? Not me.
Jim. I mean, Joe. Hey, Joe. Jim says hi to you. Nicholas.
Joe and Jim. Nice.
Nichols. Joe Wentz says, I would like to know if you gentlemen could give me your shirt sizes, please.
Double XL.
I'm usually a medium, but that's, you know, I'm a medium with a gut.
So he needs a medium extra long.
Jaden James says the koozie, is it koozies? Cozies. Which is it? You know, those things, those like kind of like styrofoamy rubber, not rubber. Those things you put a cold can in.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were called.
They're called Koozies. Is that
Koozies.
koozies or cozies? I always thought it was cozies. Who just said
Two,
koozies?
two. I did.
Twice?
What? Two O's is ooh.
Two ooh. The koozies to say burp on them as well. Yeah. Say burp on them.
Burp on them.
Yeah, so Joe, my shirt size, like a medium. I actually need to work out more. So yeah, I would say a medium.
Hmm.
You're welcome, man. And the Nesdal is triple X.
No, I'm not. It's not triple X. Why would you even say that? I'm not that big.
You mean for that? Uh-oh. Okay.
Double XL long. I like wearing long long shirts.
Oh, he said long. Oh. Stop laughing. Okay. So what? Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's the double XL long. You know, he likes walking down the street. He likes walking to the store with a long white T-shirt. You know, fits in with the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was at rehearsal the other day, and yeah, that's what I need to wear. Fit in over there.
Hmm.
But so what did you do today besides whatever you did?
What did I do today? I went to Dennis's gig tonight. It's freezing out. I only wore
A long white T-shirt.
not white, no, a black T-shirt, but it was it was on on a deck next to the water. It was freezing out, freezing.
Mm-hmm.
But the gig was fine. I mean, they were great. It was a duo.
Is that a cat?
Yeah, one of my cats is meowing. They're messing around.
Let
I
me
don't
see.
understand why. I don't know
Somebody
what
just
they're doing.
somebody just mentioned me in a comment. Let me see what they're saying. Somebody had mentioned on okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be cool.
What's that?
Oh, somebody on Facebook was saying that they do not like the EVH Wolfgang pickups at all.
Oh, really?
And they said that they have some or they have them and they hate them. And so I'm like, well, if you hate them, I'll take them. I love them.
Yeah, I love them too. I
And
think they're
he
great.
said, well, maybe we can work something out. Ha 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 ha. So that's what whatever I just said just now is what I.
Oh, yeah. Well, what is there to work out? He sends them. He sends them. You take them.
Yeah, yeah. That's about it.
Yeah.
I love them. I don't know why anybody would say such horrible things about them. What's wrong with them?
Horrible. Those pickups are gonna cry.
You know? And then another guy chimed in saying, "Yeah, I like the Ernie Ball ones better." You know? And then that's what I was going to do. I was going to send both those guys the video shootout we did of talking about all the pickups.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I realized, oh, YouTube is messed up. YouTube is is broken, basically. You know?
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true. YouTube isn't. We'll be lucky if this video actually saves to the channel tonight. I don't know if it'll even save. So yeah, YouTube. Anybody, if you go and watch YouTube, you're fine. If you're trying to upload or make a video right now, it's really messed up. Uh, and I'm not kidding either. I don't joke around about that stuff. Uh, so what? So I was gonna send those guys the video that we did, and then I went to look for it on my phone, and I couldn't get on my videos. It said
Hmm.
something's wrong. Yeah, I couldn't even see I couldn't see anything. It wouldn't let me get to the video list. So I know it's just a glitch. I know it's not just me because I looked it up online and everybody is complaining about it. So it's just one of those things. It happens. Um, yeah. So anyway, Joe Wentz, Johnny, will you be broadcasting any of your upcoming gig this weekend? Possibly.
They're gonna let you do that at a wedding,
Why not?
because it's private.
I won't be filming them. I'd be filming me. Well, actually, hopefully, we'll be down in Carmel, like inland a ways, and I hear that the connection out there is kind of spotty, is what I'm hearing. So
Yeah.
actually, I'll be lucky if I even make it out there, because I hear just getting there is a nightmare. Uh, as far as broadcasting, if I can, if I have a strong enough signal, I could do like a Facebook Live of a little bit of it, or at least film something. Maybe I'll film something, or I don't know. Do you guys really want to see me in a suit? I'll be wearing a suit. I don't know if is that cool. Is that rock and roll? You know, actually, I used to wear a tie all the time. Actually, I used to. My look, like 5 years ago, was actually the hat, the glasses, a beard, a tie. Believe it or not, and like a cool uh, jacket. Actually, I've got it sitting right here. I don't know what this. I got it from H&M. I don't know how to explain what kind of jacket it is. Um. Anyway, I should start doing that again. Wearing ties. But anyway, yeah. This is a wedding I'm playing. I'm playing with my friend's band. We were invited. Whoever's getting married or somebody, their mom or somebody was at the last gig that we did and saw us and asked the singer if we would come and perform at a wedding. And so we should be making some good scratch. Um. So yeah. So maybe I'll broadcast something if I can. If not, maybe I'll film something. At least look for a photo of me cleaned up. At least, if anything. You know. I think I saw a photo of you like kind of cleaned up one time.
Me? Yeah.
Like it was like an older photo when you were like a kid though, or something.
Oh, maybe.
I think somebody posted a photo of you as a kid with your parents or something. You were smiling. I saw it. It was in my feed. I just happened to see it.
Oh,
This was maybe I don't know, a few weeks ago, a month ago.
hmm,
Is that
maybe.
weird?
It's not weird. I mean, I just don't remember it.
Hmm. Don't you hate it when people post like really old photos of you?
Um, no,
I mean, is it embarrassing when you
no,
get
nothing.
tagged in a picture?
Listen, nothing is embarrassing because I mean, it happened. It's not like, oh my God, that's not me. Of course it's me. Who cares?
Hmm.
I don't think it's embarrassing. It's part of my life. Whatever.
Joe Wentz says, "Yeah, man, film it and upload it later that evening." Yeah, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that. You know, um, yeah, because I get tagged in photos every now and then. You know, sometimes, and it's always kind of weird. But you can approve the stuff, I guess, though. Like I have everything set to where I have to approve whatever it is. And if I hate it, I won't approve it. No one will ever see it. Nobody on my page anyway.
Hmm.
Um, hmm. Yeah. So I don't know. What else? What you didn't even say what you even did today. You said you went to Dennis's gig.
Yeah, I didn't.
You
I
rolled out
didn't.
of bed,
Yeah, I rolled out of bed.
probably stretched a little bit, and then went and got a
Well,
bagel.
I didn't have a bagel. I had a wrap. I had a wrap for lunch today, which was cool. It was a Cajun chicken sandwich, Cajun chicken salad wrap for breakfast. I uh, I bought a neck, bought a Kramer neck. Some of you guys may or may not have seen the posts on Facebook. It's a Musicraft beak neck with the Kramer decal, for the Frankenstein for the '83 version of it.
Hmm.
And I should be getting that in the next couple days. I've been taking eye drops all day, and I got to do that for the next couple days because Thursday morning I'm at 6:30 is my appointment to get my surgery. 6:30 in the morning on Thursday. So I definitely will not be doing this tomorrow night. I'll be sleeping early.
Wow.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
6:30. Actually, I'm going to the doctor's Thursday as well. Thursday morning.
Hmm.
So we'll both be at the doctor's,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Why don't we do a hangout from each off doctor's office, you know?
Because I'm probably going to be in a real bad mood that morning. Because no one wants a doctor's fingers in their eyes at 6:30 in the morning.
Are you going to live stream the entire
No,
thing?
no, I'm not. But I will be awake, and that's kind of shitty stuff. What?
Oh, dude.
Sorry, listen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, YouTube, he said shooty. I
Shooty.
swear. He
That's what I
said
said.
he
Shooty.
said he said shooty or shitty. Oh shit.
Well,
No, I said shid. I said shitty.
that's so
There
funny.
was no T in there.
No,
Shit.
no.
Does that sound like a bad word with the D?
I think, in
With
fact,
two
I
D's?
spelled it. I spelled it with a CHIDDY. CHIDDY. Chitty.
If you say it with the two D's, shitty, shiddy, that's different. That's not the same thing. Shitty, shid, yeah. Hashtag shitty.
Mm.
Uh, oh, was that who said that? Oh, Jim Wentz says good luck, Mr. Dave.
Thank you. Thank you,
Um,
Mr. Jim. Joe.
Mr. Joe. He also says, "Do I regularly gig with this band?" Yeah, yeah, but it's not like that regular. It's like lately it's been like every I don't know. It could be like a gig every 6 months or something. Um, but it's fun. They're friends. They're people I've known for years. I've played in many different bands with the singer and the drummer over the years, and it's it's yeah, it's fun. It's different. I do a lot of different stuff. I don't just do the Van Halen thing. I do a
Mm.
lot of different things. This particular group that I'm playing with, if you want to look up the singer, actually go to music, if you can spell music, music by, as in by, TC, as in the letters T and the letters C. Musicbytc.com. Go to that site. That's who I'm playing with. We've been friends for uh 15 years. Played in many different bands over the years, and this is like the latest thing. And yeah, when we're playing on Saturday. Getting shid. Yeah, Jim. Is it Nichols? Get shitty, shid. It's not a bad word with the D's, is it? Shitty, shid.
Are we still talking about this?
You got to hear the D. Dave? Can you hear the D?
Yes, I hear it. I hear a couple D's. Especially if there's like a 4-0 in front of the two D's.
It's double D, David. No, it's double D, Dave. You should have two D's in your name, man.
Yeah.
DD Ave.
Like Ron.
You know? Yeah. You're like I'm Dave Double D. Chilling. Getting shitty. Shid. I'm saying the D. I'm saying the D's. Jim Nicholson's says that.
Nicholson's.
Isn't it Nicholson?
Oh God.
And then somebody else said something too. Where is it? Or was that it? Oh, I think that was it. Oh no, he said a couple things though. That's just the latest. He also asked, "Hey Johnny, you playing the Phantom at the wedding? Good luck with the surgery, David."
Thank you.
I might. I remember I was talking about that the other night. I remember I was saying that because it'd be cool to have a tremolo. What was that? There's an echo on your side.
I have
But
no idea.
whatever. Yeah, I should take at least a couple guitars at least. Yeah, I'll take the Telly and yeah, maybe I'll take the Phantom. And
Oh, cool. Yeah. Have you taken it out of a case yet?
you mean today
Well,
or within the past year?
no, within the past couple days.
No,
Well, don't you think you should?
no, I haven't. I guess I could. I know it's right there. It's up in the loft under a pile of cases. I've got like a bunch of guitar cases stacked, and that's one of them. Are there any videos available with you performing with the band? Yes. Yes. Look on my channel here. Just search well there's like tiny clips. Like tiny. I'll actually let me tell you. Once this video is over, I'll put some links in the description of this video to that group. Wolfgang, hello Johnny. I watched the last EVH guitar chat and I was wondering how near Jason Becker is to you and how well do you know him? I would say he's about a couple hours away. Probably not that many. Probably he's probably an hour and a half away, hour 45. And how well do I know him? I mean, I didn't grow up with him. He's a few years older than I am.
I think he's my age, no?
He's probably
Born in 1970, I think, or 71.
He's in his mid to late 40s. I don't know when he was born, although I've been to a few of his birthday parties. He's like mid to late 40s somewhere. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know him like, I'm not his best friend or anything. but I know him well enough that he knows me, you know. Um, I can go to his house. I know where he lives, you know. Um, yeah, he's a cool dude. He's cool. I mean, it's just, when you talk to him, he has to have a translator because he can't speak. So he has, I don't know if you know a lot about him, but his dad invented this system where it's a series of eye movements, and that's how they created like the alphabet with a series of moving like an eye like this way or that way like a couple times or whatever. Yeah, so when you talk to him, either has his caretaker or his mom or his dad or his girlfriend or another friend that knows the system, translate for him. So that's how it is. But yeah, you can talk to him. I mean, he's still there. I mean, he's still him, you know. He can't speak. Um, but yeah, he's funny though. He's very very funny. He's a funny dude. And yeah, people love him. People really, I love him. A lot of people do, you know.
Yeah, well, he's a good guy, and he didn't deserve what he got.
Yeah. Well, nobody deserves that.
Well, I don't know about that, but he said that.
Oh, gee. No, nobody deserves that. It's a horrible disease. It's terrible.
Well,
It's
rapists,
it's it's
rapists and murderers deserve that.
well. Um, how did you get to know him? I have a friend. We have a mutual friend. I uh I was at another birthday. I go to a lot of birthday parties. um no, I was at a birthday party for a friend of mine back about 21 years ago. You might have heard there's this band called Testament, and there's this guitar player named Alex Skolnick. He's a friend. He's a mutual friend. I was at his birthday party at his apartment in Berkeley, California, back in 1995, and hanging out. It was crazy. You know, there was actually girls there, unlike their concerts. Although yeah, maybe there's girls at their shows now. But um, anyway, I'm just joking. uh,
No,
I
you're
was
not.
at, I was at his apartment and hanging. We're partying, right? And I get to know this dude there. I get there's this guy there, and we ended up, talking. And it turns out he worked at a local rehearsal studio, and I was actually working with a singer at the time, and we were looking for a place to rehearse. Even though if it was just me and a singer, why would we have to go anywhere to rehearse? That doesn't make any sense. We eventually we just ended up rehearsing in her loft all the time. And I said rehearsing, okay. Um, but I would actually take my PV 5412 over to her place. It's crazy. These days that makes no sense. But you know,
Hmm.
when you're just playing with a singer, with just you and them, why would you take a half stack with you?
Is that what you're calling it these days?
Well, oh,
It's just a half stack,
okay,
not a full stack.
all right. Well, okay. Oh, gosh, it was a half. It felt like a full stack. Let me tell you. Anyway, so I remember telling this guy who worked at this rehearsal place, yeah, I'm looking for a place to rehearse. He told me where he worked. We ended up becoming friends. I ended up going over to the rehearsal place, ended up going there all the time. And this is back in the mid 90s. This is back 1995, 96, 97. Okay.
Hmm.
And so eventually, Joe Wentz is laughing. uh, eventually, I ended up becoming friends with this guy that I met at Alex's, apartment, and he starts telling me that that he's friends with Jason Becker, you know, and that's not so hard to believe. I mean, in this area because there's so many bands that come out of this area that you all have heard of. There's so many. Everybody knows everybody else. Okay. A lot of, there's so many bands I could tell you that I've met or sold guitars to or fixed their guitars or whatever. Probably the same with Nesdal in New York. I mean, it's really such a small community within the scene, right? Um, so anyway, so he starts telling me that he knows Jason Becker, and of course I knew who Becker was because I had the Little Ain't Enough album. I knew that he was the guitar player for that band. I didn't know his full, history as far as Shrapnel Records or any of that stuff, all the stuff that came out in the documentary, Not Dead Yet.
Yeah.
Um, I learned all that along with everybody else when I saw the movies, when I saw the film. But so of course, so this friend of mine, he said, "Oh yeah, I know Jason." Oh, like every time I would go to the rehearsal space, and by this time I was playing with different musicians. I had different drummers, different bass players, different singers. So I was bringing different bands into this rehearsal space, for years. I was always trying to, form bands, and it's not easy. Um, so I'd always be bringing different bands in, playing with different people, and I would always end up talking to the same guy, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, uh, Jason gave me this guitar." Like he's closing the shop, he's closing the place one day, and he shows me a guitar. He's like, "Jason gave this to me," and it'd be one of those numbers guitars, you
Oh,
know,
cool. Yeah.
with the different colors all over it on the
Yep.
pickups. Yeah, it'd be like one of those. He's like, "Look, Jason gave this to me," and it was one of those actual guitars. So it was pretty cool. So it'd be stuff like that, like, "Oh, Jason gave this to me," and I remember actually, I remember when Eddie Van Halen actually went to Jason's house because his friend of mine told me. Uh, it must have been after it happened because if it would have been before it happened, I would have gone insane and been like, "Hey, you have to take me over there." So it must have been after the fact. I'm thinking. Uh, when he was like, "Oh yeah, Eddie was here. He was over at Jason's house. They filmed a video for Jerry Lewis Telethon. He played Jason's guitars, like all this stuff.
Hmm.
And I have some photos of Eddie playing Jason's guitar. Some of you have maybe seen like one or two. I've got some other ones of Eddie actually like playing the guitar, and actually there's actual video footage of him playing guitar at Jason's house as well. I have not seen it, although I know about it. And maybe I'll get to see it, eventually, at over at his house or whatever. Um, so anyway, so for years, this friend of mine is saying, "Yeah, Jason, blah blah blah," and then eventually, like 20 years later, I mean, years and years later, it was right after I played a show. Right after I played a gig in San Francisco at a theater. It was actually me just by myself with a drummer. You can actually look up on my channel here. Look up BRAVA, BRAVA. Just search the word Brava within my channel here, and you'll find a bunch of videos of me on stage playing my original music with just a drummer.
Hmm.
Okay, so it was that gig. I was driving home from that gig. I get a phone call as I'm driving home from this friend of mine, and he's like, "Hey, Johnny, tomorrow is Jason's birthday. Want to go to his house?" You know, and this was back in like 2010, maybe or 2011,
Hmm.
20 2010. 20, I'm thinking it was like July of 2010 is when it was. Something like that. And so he calls me. I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I went and met this friend of mine at his house, and he drove me and this other guy over to Jason's. And that's when I first met him. And so if any of you have seen that photo of me holding the GMW, smiling, looking at Jason, that's actually from a video. That's a video that it's on my channel. That's just a screen cap that I took of it. Um, so yeah. Anyway, long story short, yeah, that was the first time I met him. I've been to his house several times since. Um, I mean, I know where he lives now. I could probably just go over there, you know, whenever I wanted now. Um, but anyway, I don't know. I hope that answers your question. You know, half an hour later.
Yeah, that was a long answer. That was a long way
Um,
around the block.
yeah, yeah. Well, Joe Wentz says, Johnny, I love to have you on a hangout to let you talk about your music stories. There you go. Joe wants me on his channel now
Yeah, yeah.
to
Why
talk
not?
about that stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, let me know. Let me know when you're available. I'll let you
He
know when
just
I'm
did.
good.
He just did let you know.
Well, when he's available.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
He'll be available a week from Saturday, Thursday.
Oh, okay. I think I can squeeze that in.
That's one of the days in my new metric week.
Uh-huh. Okay. Uh, and then what else? I think I got on the message. Jim, is it Nicholson? Says, was Jason's numbers guitar made by Carvin? Uh,
One of them, or
the,
probably more than one.
they make one now. They make one now that is a Carvin. Um,
Actually, I got. It's not called Carbon anymore. Only the amplifiers. They use the Carbon name for the amplifiers. There's a
it,
new name for that company now.
it starts with a K.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. The same company. It's just a different name for their guitar division only, but it's still Carbon for their amplifiers and for their audio PA stuff. Really weird.
Yeah. Well, at NAM, I've been to the booth and how do you pronounce it? It's Kiesel.
Kessel.
Kessel?
Yeah,
Kessel
or
slash
Kiesel.
Carvin. It's Kessel or Kiesel slash Carvin guitars is what they're called now. And there is a Jason Becker model that they make. There's a numbers one. Oh yeah, Wolfgang and Jane James just said it as well. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. So they make the numbers one. They make like the other model that they consider his model, which comes in different colors like blue, red, black. I think black. Different things.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. But as far as the numbers, a lot of different companies actually made that guitar for him. Ibanez made one.
No, PV, not Ibanez.
It's Peavey.
Yeah, I'm almost positive that Ibanez never made it. I'm sure it's PV.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't think Ibanez made one.
I guess I could look it up.
Let's Google it. Yeah, I'll Google it for you.
Um, well, I mean, the guitar that I played
Oh,
was
wait a second.
the one that I played was the same one that Eddie played. The one that the photos of the one of Eddie playing the numbers one. Uh, that's the one I'm trying to. Oh, oh wait, is that it? No, that's okay. I'm actually looking at a photo of a wall at Jason's house where there's a bunch of carvings.
I see the Carvin one. The Carvin one looks cool.
Okay, the one that I played, the one that Eddie played was a PV.
Yeah, the carbon one. There's one with a crazy looking headstock. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, and there's actually I think there was a bunch of PV ones because it looks like he actually gave a no, another PV numbers guitar to a Hard Rock somewhere. I see it on display at a Hard Rock. So it looks like there was a bunch of different ones of those. So yeah, I think Carvin was like his main thing, you know. And there was a bunch of different ones. I mean, there was like the pink Carvin with all the stickers all over it, you know. That
Hmm.
one, I've seen that. I've held that one as well. I think that one actually has a like a Kaler on it, I think. See, that's that sound. That's what I was
Yeah,
hearing
no, well,
earlier.
that's yeah. I'm sorry. I was just I'm I'm typing in Google.
hmm
Sorry, that's me typing on the screen.
So what do you just minimize? You minimize like this window and you can go
I
into
don't
other
even.
things
Yeah, it's minimized. Yeah,
and you know that you're still on?
yeah, because I have you on speaker.
hmm Yes. Yeah. So what?
Mm.
What else? Are you going to bed?
No, not really. Why?
Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, I should probably split because I do have to rehearse a little bit.
Oh, okay, then go. Let's call it. Let's call it.
If you want to keep talking, I can just leave you on here.
No, I'm gonna go. Like I said, I have to take Brandy to the vet tomorrow morning early.
Wolfgang says, Johnny, do you read guitar mags? And if so, what is your favorite one? Guitar magazines? Um, I'd have to say Guitar Player. Guitar Player magazine. It's probably my favorite.
Hmm.
There's a lot of good ones. I mean, there's so many out there now. Um, but yeah, when if I go to a Barnes and Noble or if there's a magazine rack somewhere, and if I see guitar magazines, Guitar Player is usually the first one I pick up and the first one I look through. So, what about you? What about you, Dave?
I like Guitar World. I like vintage guitar, um, Premier guitar. I like those.
Mm-hmm.
Guitar Aficionado. That's a great magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm stuck looking at all these Jason Becker guitars now, and I still can't read. I can't read the name of that. I just don't.
Oh, the weird headstock
Looks like
one that you were talking about.
it looks like it has two can openers on it. You
That
know,
that might be Paradise.
Paradise. Yeah, that's it. And now I see the PV one. The PV one is also got a weird, ugly headstock. Um, yeah, I don't think Ibanez made one. I'm looking to find see if there's one from Ibanez. Oh, here's check this out. Check. I forgot about this. I have a buddy of mine who I've known for a long time who asked me if I had any tellies that I was willing to trade. And I said, well, why? What do you have? He has a 1986 Charvel San Dimas in white pickguard, hum single single with a Floyd on it that he never plays. And I said I have three tallies, but I'm only willing to sell to trade one. Now his guitar is it's a made in USA one. It's really super nice. And Saturday I'm gonna check it out. I think I may actually do the trade.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Faraz. Faraz says hello.
Hello, Faraz. Ferocious Faraz.
So a San Dimas, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's got a pointy headstock, but it's like the guitar that Steve Vai used in the Crossroads movie, but with hum single single.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you'd rather
Oh,
have
you
that?
know what? I'm sorry. It's not a Charvel. It's a Jackson. It's a Jackson, but it's from the 1986. It says Jackson on the headstock, not Charvel.
Mm-hmm. So you'd rather have that than when your Telecasters, though?
Well, it's a telly that I've been looking to sell anyway.
Hmm. Wolfgang is asking, did the '80s Charvel guitars have R5 nuts?
Yes, this one probably does.
One and
It's
three
it's a very
fourth.
wide. Yeah, it's a wide fretboard. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep. And that neck that I bought today, that
Kramer.
beak neck, yeah, that's an R5 as well. What I'm gonna do exactly the way Eddie did it though. I'm gonna put an R2 on it with some shims so that there's plenty of room on both sides of the fretboard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's cool. So what? You're changing your Frankenstein over to the '83 version.
Yeah, for now. I mean,
Then
I'm gonna keep the neck that I have too. I'm
what?
not gonna I'm not gonna get rid of it. But yeah, I'm gonna put that neck on it for a little
What
while.
what version would you say yours is now? Like what neck is that? Is that like
It's the newest one. It's the version that the guitar is right now. That Eddie's guitar is right now. Same exact version as the one you played last week.
hmm What year did Jackson move out of California? Jim is asking. Maybe
Uh,
1986, he says, maybe.
no, I think it was after that.
hmm
Well, where did they move to? I'm trying to think now because I'm not a big Jackson guy, but I do know that this is a San Dimas. This one because it says it on the neck plate.
hmm
It's definitely
Well,
a Grover. It's a Grover Jackson one. It's one of the handmade Grover Jackson ones. Otherwise, I wouldn't do the deal.
they don't all say San Dimas on the neck plate.
No, they don't.
Let's see. What was the question? What did he ask?
When did Jackson move out of California? I didn't even know they did.
Was it
Where'd
did he
they go? Oh, you know what? It's definitely a pre Fender owned Jackson. I mean, it's not Fender doesn't own. It's not a Fender owned Jackson. It's an original. It's an original Jackson. Original. When they were in San Dimas.
I'm reading about Jackson guitars originated in 1980
Hmm.
when Randy Rhoads approached the company with an idea for his guitar.
Yeah, Wayne Charvel and Grover Jackson
Um,
owned it together.
it says Fender bought Jackson in 2002,
Hmm.
and they're in Corona. I've been there. I've
Yeah,
actually Chip and I actually walked through that entire thing. Um, as far as them leaving California, I mean they're in California now. I don't
yeah.
know if they did they ever leave.
I don't know. Or maybe they're at the question. The real question is when did they go to Japan, or when did they start making them in other places other than USA? That might be kind of what they're asking?
I would say in the 90s. In the 90s, they started producing inexpensive Asian-made versions of their guitars, is what it says here,
Mm-hmm.
which would make sense. I mean, the 90s brought, I mean, if you were playing guitar back then, you saw all that stuff everywhere. I mean, you still do, but um, I think it's come around where the import stuff now is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
know, there was a point where it was like, oh, I'd never play a Squire. Now, actually, there's Squires that are actually really good. Although the Squires were really good to begin with, the Japanese ones.
Oh yeah.
My first guitar was a Japanese Squire. Even though the body was plywood and super heavy, the neck was a regular Telecaster neck.
Mm-hmm.
I still have it. It's great. I should actually throw that on a nice guitar. Start playing that.
Yes. You should throw that on like a nice loaf of bread.
I'm gluten free though.
Oh yeah. I'm looking. Oh wow, check this out. I'm still looking at Jason Becker guitars. They made a
Hmm.
12 string.
Hmm.
That's cool. Did you? And the on the first fret it has a big F on it, and on the third fret it has a big G on it, and then it has numbers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh no no. I'm sorry. It doesn't have numbers. It has the it has the letter of the fret, the letter on it of the fretboards of the frets. It's so funny. It doesn't have the numbers. It has colored letters.
Hmm.
It's
That's cool.
wacky. Yeah, that's wacky. What else? Let's
Yeah,
see.
they
Oh,
made a
dude,
lot of different stuff.
you're absolutely right. They did make an Ibanez, but it's not the one with it's not numbers. Ibanez did make him a guitar. Well,
Okay.
you know what? He played an Ibanez guitar, but I think he did the design on it. I'll send you a photo of it.
Okay. Well, I know I've seen it because I knew about it.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know, so I know. I know. Yeah. Whatever it is, I've seen it.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to do it this way. There we go. And there you go. Bam.
Let's see. Did you text it?
Yeah. Gonna look for more. Wow, that took a long time.
Yeah, I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, that's like oh, Truth and Shredding. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Oh, here's that headstock. Paradise. Paradise makes. Oh, wow. What a weird headstock that is.
Yeah, the Paradise guitars. Yeah, I've seen those. They weren't.
Oh, I know who made his first one. Jackson, not Ibanez. It was Jackson. And here's the headstock. I'll send this to you. I will send this to you, my friend. That's the first one.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen all these. Book your tickets now. It's going to sell out like hotcakes. Faraz says. You're actually no. I'm not going to read that.
What?
These guys are joking, man. These guys are they're joking on you.
What are they saying?
Oh, I don't want to read. I'll tell you after we're done. All right.
Oh, is it gonna anger me or upset me?
No, it's just
All right.
it's just jokes. It's just jokes.
It's just jokes. Yeah, I know these guys funny. These guys is funnies.
Yeah. All right. Thank you everybody for listening to this stuff. Yeah, I got to split because I got to rehearse. It's 11:30 here, so it's almost 3 in the morning where you are, and if you have to be somewhere at 10, that gives you only a few hours to sleep. So.
Yep, I know.
Okay. All right. Thank you for listening, everybody. And if you dug this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps us do more of these things. And yeah, come back tomorrow. I'm doing these things every day. You know, vlogs, podcasts, you know, stuff like this. You know, there'll be some different things, but you know, it's all good. It's all good stuff. So yeah, thank you for listening, and thank you for joining me, Dave.
No problem.
And good night, Jaden James. Good night, Faraz. Good night, Joe Wentz. Good night, Wolfgang. Good night. I gotta scroll up to see who else was in here. Good night, Jim Nicholson. As far as people who left comments, that looks like that's it. Oh yeah, and remember, if you're watching this, yeah, if you don't leave a comment, I don't know you're watching, so I can't wish you good night. So maybe say hi sometime.
Hi sometime.
Okay. All right. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.